Sorry, guys. I was grooving a little too hard to my intro music. I love that music so much. I spent so much time on Dova Syndrome getting all my music together, and you don't hear much of it. You don't hear my BRB music. You don't hear my BGMs that play during like Just Chatting, because I never do Just Chatting streams. That's Ascella for you. Hi! Hi everybody, I am Ascella Vivace, magical idol. And on top of my head is one Mr. Exception.
Hello, it is me, Mr. Exception.
We're silly.
Hi.
We're just so silly. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, I forgot to tell somebody I'm live. Doop doop doop. Case 5 live now. Oh whoa, there we go. Alright, now everyone should know that we are live. Okay, hi. Hi everybody! Is everything actually running? Did everything turn itself on and or off? Yes, okay. Whee! I'm still getting used to the new computer. I'm still kind of getting used to it. I recorded something the other day, and when I tell you, I peaked like 5 times during it, and I didn't bother re-recording it. I'm just like, everyone has to suffer. It was bad, but yeah, it was just spoken words, so it's probably okay. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't like ear splitting. Guys, it's case 4 part 5. I don't know what to call this anymore. It's the same case as part 4, case 4 thing, but it's a new part. So, I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm not ready for this game to be over, but like, I know we still have some time. Increased case 4. Case 4 bonus. It's the new game plus for case 4. But I don't know. I'm not processing that this is the last case and that I'm never gonna get to play this game style ever again. Quite like this.
There's other games.
There's other games, but they're different, like slightly different, and they don't have the investigations with the trial quite as much, and it's not as I don't know. I'm sure it'll be really good too, but yeah, I'm just like, oh, I have to like soak this up, right? I have to like really enjoy the experience while I have the opportunity, because man,
I don't know if that's possible anymore.
Wait, why?
Stay tuned.
Oh, y'all, Exception got me nervous. Exception's got me so nervous. I was handing over the VOD from last week so it could get posted in the archive channel. And Exception was like, man. And I was like, what? And Exception was like, I don't know what I'm going to use for the thumbnails for any of the rest of this game. And I was like, why? And he's like, because everything is a spoiler. Every individual, every moment, every item is a spoiler. So, and no more wacky witnesses possibly. So
It's like a genuine problem. I have to maintain general plausible deniability for every single plot twist in the entire series.
yeah,
I can't show Ryunosuke on the thumbnails because you start game 2 playing as Susato, and I don't want people to think that that's temporary, because it might be permanent. You don't know.
Yeah.
Case 2, you playing as Ryunosuke is kind of a plot twist. I don't know. I can't reveal Susato after case 2 in this game because that would spoil her dramatic
coming
return.
back. Yeah.
Kazuma.
Yeah.
I can't show Sholmes because game 1, case 5, there's a dramatic moment, and I don't want to diffuse that tension for people who see the thumbnail for the future thing, whatever. I can't show Van Zeeks because he's currently arrested.
He's arrested, yeah.
He's arrested. That's like a plot point.
Yeah.
The witnesses are becoming less silly as we go along, so they're not as good thumbnail material.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting bad. I'm running out of things.
I wonder if, like, Like, I think the thing that I'm kind of... Yes, happy birthday yesterday, Risha. Happy birthday. I'm sorry your birthday present didn't get there in time. Because UPS is garbage. But anyway, the thing I'm wondering is whether they're really going to be able to tie up all the loose ends and all the, like, secrets?
Well,
Like,
what are you currently curious about? Let's make a list.
like, the stuff from the first game that didn't really get wrapped up.
Which one?
Like the music box thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that didn't get wrapped up. Not really. It got like alluded to sort of sidewaysy, but it wasn't like outright resolved. So, and we didn't really get to find out what that was or the secrets or anything like that. And I'm like, I guess I could see them never telling us that, but who knows? All the stuff about the professor case has to, like, come to light. It has to. Cosmo will not rest until it does. Whatever the hell Strong Heart's deal is. Because I think he has a deal. Clearly the thumbnail should be a top secret folder. That's not wrong.
We gotta get like custom art for the remaining thumbnails. It's just us in this case.
Yeah, it's us, or it's like a silhouette of a character. Yeah. Like a Who's That Pokemon? Not sponsored. Yeah. Yeah, who's that prosecutor? Sorry, I'm done now. Oh god. I'm gonna miss the characters from this game. I know we have weeks left of this, but like, is this a shorter section or is this a regular length? Like time-wise,
it's a regular length.
Okay.
Partition-wise, it's a little shorter, but like it's long in terms of people say things.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay. So we'll have some odd, weird breaks probably here and there.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll just mentally prepare for that. You can definitely tell me when to go to bed.
I'll do my best.
You'll be like, "Don't go. It's only an hour left." I'll be like, "Exceptionally, I have to sleep." Yeah, gosh, I'm really attached to the characters in this game. I didn't think I would be this attached, but they're good. Yeah. Okay. Well, since I wasted a little time getting set up because my Stream Deck wasn't working because OBS updated, and when OBS updated, I had to update Stream Deck, and I didn't know that, and nothing was working. We started a couple minutes late, so I'm sorry. And I'm just, I forgot I have my Oshi things on me. I'm delaying the inevitable. So let me, oh my God, where's my mouse? Okay. All right. Final. It even says final. Oh my God. This at least said episode 5. This says final. This is fucking me up. Okay. The resolve of Yunosuke Naruhodo. Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh,
You're gonna notice stuff immediately. Oh, frick, I forgot there's like an opening.
Oh, sorry, leave me my mouse. Move for mouse.
I can use this for the thumbnail. I'm saved.
There you go. Perfect. I moved for
I'm
mouse.
not saved at all. You're about to notice something immediately.
Oh, the music! Wow, I like this one already. I'm gonna like listen to the soundtrack for this once I finish the game. Like not until I finish the game, because I don't want to get spoiled on anything. But it's too bad. It's too bad that so many of the like big plot points from the earlier games are famous kind of spoilers, like Darth Vader kind of spoilers. You know, that everybody kind of knows and talks about because there's not really a spoiler embargo. This game I appreciate people being slightly more tight-lipped about. But you know, I rarely get to experience a game this purely, and I've really enjoyed it. So here we go. The last part of the trial starts now. So it's the beginning of the end. It's not the end, it's the beginning of the end. I'm sure Exception will tell me when it's going to be the last stream so I can cry all over you guys. But anyway.
Yeah.
Here we go. November 3rd. It's not... Zen, it's not your birthday anymore. Oh, God. Here we go. I got burritos. Get in the zone. I wish I had an outfit for this, but, you know, hindsight. So, the time's finally come. Today, we unravel everything. Oh, Susato looks so sad. I'll be counting on your support more than ever today, Miss Susato. Oh, she's not even talking. Oh, dear. Miss Susato? Ah! Oh, she threw me. She threw me. Cool. Oh, no. What's the matter, Mr. Naruhodo? Yeah, you just flipped me over again. Nothing. I was just saying that I'll be relying on your support today, but... I'm so sorry. Of course. I know I can be rather incompetent at times, but... Okay, Susato, if anybody in this courtroom is incompetent, you are like the last one. You're like... If incompetence were a tier list, you're like F tier incompetence. Like, in that you have no incompetence. So stop saying this about yourself. Oh my god. Best girl. Best girl. I shan't let you down. Would you mind helping me to my feet then? Oh dear. I'm really very sorry. Smacking my keyboard, sorry. The loud space bar. Susato-san isn't her usual self at all. But that's hardly surprising, I suppose. She's just found out that her father is the partner of a world-famous detective. Not to mention... good morning, sir. Uh-oh. Yo, there he is! Lord Van Zeeks. Showing up a little late there?
Thank you for all your efforts yesterday.
Oh, did I hear that correctly?
What?
I don't know. Gratitude is a weird look on you. Like... Oh, no, nothing. Just, I hope we can clear things up today. I really can't make this man out. His face says, I hate you. But his words are almost jovial today. This is a man who's either about to get away with something or has resigned himself to his fate, and I approve of both, so. In fact, he hasn't been very Reaper-like at all since this all began yesterday. Maybe it's our body double. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh god, we thought out loud again, damn. Lord Van Zeeks isn't the Reaper, Mr. Naruhodo. Good point.
The Reaper. I suppose in hindsight, I shouldn't have allowed that misconception to go unchallenged.
Apparently not. It's kind of making you suffer right now. Huh?
It was my tacit acceptance of that pseudonym. My failure to stop the Reaper becoming something more than a mere legend that led to all this.
You know, at least he's self-aware. That will aid him in the therapy he's gonna need after this trial. But you're not to blame for that, Lord Van Zeeks. It's only because serious crime in the capital dropped off so sharply when the public started calling you that. That's why you didn't say anything, isn't it?
To be frank, I'm not sure that was the sole reason.
I'm not Frank, I'm Yunosuke. What do you mean?
There was a rumor at the time that the Reaper was really the ghost of my late brother.
Oh, a ghost. Okay, cool.
That, having been slain by that evil killer, Clint's restless spirit returned as some sort of demigod.
Ah, okay.
To wield a deadly blade of justice where I, by dint of the law, could not.
Okay, alright. Yes, we've heard that story too.
When I lost him,
The therapy you need, sir. Ah, there he is.
I felt as though I lost my guiding light. I didn't know where to go or what to do.
Look, you can use this as the thumbnail.
I could.
You could use Clint as the thumbnail again. Just some more up close this time.
And so,
He kind of handsome though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'd stare at that on the other side of the courtroom, no problem. Just saying.
in some small way, if perhaps those rumors made me feel his absence a little less keenly.
Oh my god, you're so depressed. This man
He
is so
is.
depressed.
He is.
He is so depressed. At least he can admit it. This is a man admitting to having emotions? What the heck? That never happens. Is he lying to No, I'm just kidding. Good for him. He's getting in touch with his inner, like, I am finally understanding that your man is damaged, Risha. He is extremely damaged. He's traumatized. It's fine. I mean, who wouldn't be, but you know.
Even if I knew it was just an illusion, just some nonsense conjured up by an over-imaginative public.
He was obviously extremely important to you. Lord Clint Van Zeeks. Well, what's important now is uncovering the truth. That's all that matters. I know that you didn't take anyone's life. You better not be lying to me, I swear to God. And I intend to prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt in court today.
Never thought I'd say this. But I can see it in your eyes. That burning desire to cut through all the lies and deception.
It's interesting, right, that Ryunosuke and Kazuma have the same goal here, just for different topics. And one abets the other, right? But, like, Kazuma's head is not in the game because he's so focused on the professor case, which I don't blame him for. But it also goes to, like, kind of illustrate that he's currently less experienced, right? As an actual, like, full working attorney. It's interesting. It's just interesting. I just think it's interesting.
I can't deny it any longer. You are a lawyer of absolute integrity.
Oh my god, someone dropped him on his head, didn't they? He hit his head. He has amnesia. Thank you.
Now tell
Uh-oh. Why is it cutting out? Why is it cutting out?
Because we gotta tell him.
I'm gonna tell him. Hold on, just double checking my connection. Okay, cool.
Lower the volume on the radio. I need to hear this.
Exactly.
Why do I detect the scent of expensive tea leaves in the air?
Is Irish Iris here?
That's a good question.
There she is.
Answer's yes.
Oh, Iris. When did you get here? Oh. I brought you one of my special blends. Oh, that teacup is cute. Yeah, Kazuma showed up ready to play the wrong game. You're right. Hurley loves it. He says it helps him to clear his head.
You.
Oh! Wow, Iris. Damn. That's surely the first and last time I'll ever see a sight like this. Iris is swooning. Oh my god. What do you know, Iris? What have you revealed? Oh god, they gotta wrap that up too! The stuff about her dad! Oh god. There's so many truths and lies! Oh my god. Okay, anyway. You seem different today, Iris. Oh? Sort of subdued, I suppose. Oops, I guess I should have been more subdued. My bad. I am not. What happened yesterday is obviously still playing on her mind a lot. She's clearly very troubled about having stolen that autopsy report from Dr. Scythe's laboratory. All right then. Good luck to you both. I have to make a move now. Oh, you're not staying? I thought you'd want to watch today's proceedings. Well, I'd like to cheer you on, obviously. But I've got lots to get ready. Get ready? For what? For her running off with Gina. They're gonna run off and cause chaos in Europe. Oh, yes. Would you take this? Isn't that one of the little felt dolls that's usually dangling from your knapsack? It's a tiny Hurley. Here we go. Yes, it's a lucky charm. A little Hurley that I made once. A Hurley. It looks more like a Hairley to me. Wow. 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 If for some reason you completely run out of options in the trial today, is this important? Oh god. Then just pull this little Hurley's ears as hard as you possibly can. What? Pull his ears? That's right. It's a way to bring good luck. I think you might need it. It is in the court record. What did you do, Iris? You think what we'll need is luck? I just sneaked a peek inside the courtroom. And it seemed very different to normal.
Yes, it would seem that a certain someone has decided to pull out all the stops.
Who could it be? What does that mean? Guess we're about to find out, aren't we? What about Mr. Sholmes, Iris? I don't know. He was out all night and he hadn't come home by the time I left this morning. Oh, I see. Was Professor Mikotoba out all night too, do you think, Miss Susato? Yes, it would seem so. I telegrammed the hotel this morning. And apparently they didn't come back to their rooms last night at all. They? father and Judge Jigoku. I mean, Judge Jigoku too? That's right. Nobody appears to have seen either of them since yesterday. Oh, I knew this was coming.
Counsels for the defense and the defendant.
I knew they were going to interrupt all of this and send us into the courtroom. I knew it.
That's what they do.
That's what they do. They keep you waiting.
Court is about to be in session. Please make your way inside the courtroom at once.
Okay. Good luck, then, Runo. Good luck, Susie. Yes. Thanks, Iris. And you, Mr. Reaper. I hope it goes well.
Once again, I thank you for the delicious tea. It was very soothing.
Oh, I'm so glad. We must go inside now, Lord Van Zeeks. Here we go. Into the courtroom.
Here.
Lord Van Zeeks has always been the formidable prosecutor I've had to lock horns with in court. But not today. Today, I battle with another in pursuit of the truth. My best friend, Kazuma Asogi, who I trust more than anyone else in the world. Now I understand what it was that drew me here to Britain all these months ago. Now I know exactly what destiny had in store for me. It's all been leading up to this one day, to this one trial, to this one final reckoning.
Time to reckon.
Time to reckon.
I reckon it's time.
It is. 9:30 a.m. in the Old Bailey courtroom. Okay, here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
look up the reckoning time and see what time it is.
Oh God, what happened? Huh?
Oh, sorry. This is the reckoning of time, which is a medieval Latin treatise written by the Northumbrian monk Bede in 725.
He was bored.
It was time.
It was time.
It's time.
It's time. We are in the courtroom. Okay, here we go. It feels even
If you are
more...
currently enjoying yourself, you had best prepare to be stopped. I messed up the quote, but you get the idea.
Oh no. I live in fear. Maybe if I just stay on this screen in dead silence.
Hold on, I'm going to try and do the quote again properly, and then we can continue.
Okay.
If you're currently enjoying yourself, you would best get ready to stop. There we go.
Thank you.
See, it's case 5. I always got to bring out the bad time quotes when it's case 5. I did this last case 5 too.
Case 5 is... Case 5 is case 5ing!
It's
Yay!
5. Time to 5 it. Let's do it.
High five. Okay. We're great at those. Okay. Oh, I gotta quit smiling. Hold on, we're getting serious. Okay. It feels even more oppressive here than it did yesterday. There are cold stares piercing me like knives from all sides today. Ah! Mr. Naruhodo, look. Oh, fuck! Not what I was expecting!
Woo.
That was like top of my lungs. I'm sorry. In the first hour, YouTube is gonna kill me. Oh God, I yelled so loud I made myself lightheaded. Oh fucking hell. I knew this bitch was up to some shit, okay? Exception.
Hi.
This is your man.
He is.
You need to come get him. He's in the wrong room.
No, he's doing good. He's becoming an impartial judge of the situation.
Is he?
He's in the impartiality chair.
He is not clearly here to help. Wow.
He's helping.
He is not helping.
He's officiating.
He probably talked shit before we came in there. Like...
What, just like casually to the gallery?
Yeah, because why is everybody glaring at me if he didn't come in here and talk shit about me? Like, let's be real. This man is a menace. Okay, well, anyway. Good luck redeeming yourself, Strongheart.
Thank you. I shall do a good job today.
Not even a jury. Swear to God. Okay, anyway. You were not lying about stop having fun. That's I hope somebody goes back and clips my screaming.
Absolutely.
Even though it's a spoiler. Okay. The fun stops at the door, exactly. Lord Strongheart. Hi, Kazuma. Hi. Kazuma must have known beforehand.
The ramifications of this trial now extend far beyond the murder of one Scotland Yard inspector.
I hate this man.
In fact, events have come to light that threaten to rock the very foundations of our country's legal system.
That's a you problem, not a me problem.
It is a me problem, and here I am to handle it.
Oh my god. I need a t-shirt that's just like an outline of Strongheart and the no symbol over it. Like no strong heart. It's like no smoking, but it's just no strong heart. Oh shit! Ooh, Kazuma! Ooh! Never mind. Strongheart can be here because it's making Kazuma real fucking spicy. I like it. Okay. The escape of a condemned criminal on the night of his execution. The subsequent unlawful shooting of the man. And the revelation that prison staff must have been complicit in the jailbreak.
Britain is currently hosting influential members of the judiciary from countries all around the world.
Oh, fuck, I know where this is going. Oh, no. Okay, anyway. Yep.
It is imperative that we uncover the truth in these proceedings to avoid international embarrassment.
Hey, about that. Good luck, buddy. Ooh, he sat up a little straighter.
By royal decree, this will continue to be a closed trial.
You and Vicky take your problems elsewhere, okay? Take
Vicky.
your problems elsewhere. Vicky, yeah.
I guess it would be Queen Victoria, yeah.
I call her Vicky. That's because I can't take her seriously in Moriarty the Patriot, so I call her Vicky.
And one over which I, male Strongheart, exercise total and unequivocal authority.
Has his staff always been a unicorn? What?
No.
This is new, right?
This is new. He brought his special judging cane.
Oh my god. Sure, why not? The unicorn
Rev up
of...
those fires.
Yes, the unicorn of justice, I guess. God. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I hate this game. I'm fine. The 6 jurors' flames just...
As was the case in yesterday's proceedings, those here present in the public gallery are distinguished members of our judiciary, assembled to bear witness to a fair judicial process.
Oh my god.
In other words, a collection of your acolytes, Lord Strongheart.
Kill him, Van Zeeks! Hold on, I'm on Team Van Zeeks now.
On a personal note, I find this most distressing, Lord Van Zeeks.
Uh-huh. Do you?
You are a prosecutor of exceptional talent. Much like your brother Clint, in fact.
Okay, that's a low blow. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session.
I hereby declare you need to not have a unicorn cane. Okay, look, I've been on Team Van Zeeks, but now I have become the Team Van Zeeks captain because I am anti-Strongheart. Oh, well, maybe we can put him in his place. You think we get to, like, tell him off? Ooh, that would be good! I would like that.
For the trial of Barak Van Zeeks, who officially stands accused of murder.
All the good music! They're pulling all the good music out this time! What? I just want to listen to this for a second. This is nice. Is this like Strongheart's music, or is this like Last Case music? This is pretty good. Alright, Strongheart, I like your music. I don't like you, but I like your music. Cool, I guess. Oh, I hear like the... Do you hear the bass? In the main section that just happened there, the bass was 1 beat per minute. Like, I mean 1 beat per second is pretty cool. Anyway, he's a clock! Guys, anyway. Oh god, this man wants to kill you! Cool.
Counsels for the prosecution and defense, are you in full readiness to proceed?
The defense is ready, my lord. As is the prosecution.
Yesterday's proceedings brought to light a shocking and disturbing fact.
The fact that you're here? Yes.
There was a side to the victim, Inspector Tobias Gregson, that was unknown to his superiors at Scotland Yard.
Okay. Yes, he was carrying out operations in secret, which Scotland Yard knew nothing about.
And in those clandestine operations, he had an accomplice.
Mr. Daily Vigil, who would be given the inspector's identification and present himself around the capital in order to establish credible alibis for Gregson. In that way, Gregson appeared to be carrying out his regular Scotland Yard work, when in fact, he wasn't.
At the end of yesterday's session, Mr. Vigil, who had been suffering from amnesia, regained his memory.
It's only not ridiculous because this is a video game.
This is true.
Yeah.
It would appear he buried his memories of the time deep inside himself as a means of self-preservation.
Do you actually care, or are you just talking shit?
I gotta tell people stuff, I'm the judge. Because whilst he was engaged as chief warder at Barclay Prison, he abetted the convicts' escape.
That is debatable. Objection, bitch! Anyway. Mr. Vigil is currently recuperating at St. Sinners. He's recovered enough to give a signed statement about his movements on the day prior to the incident. Court record. Thanks. He's formally admitted to posing as Gregson whilst investigating the Red-Headed League.
Which brings us to the crucial issue of the victim's time of death.
Didn't you...
The defense yesterday proposed a suggestion that the victim may have been killed 1 day earlier. This was based largely on the discovery that the victim's pocket watch had not been wound.
The prosecution has something to report on that subject, my lord.
Really? Go ahead, Prosecutor Asogi.
I met once again with the coroner yesterday to discuss the issue. She confirmed that the defense's suggestion could not be ruled out. That's right! It's entirely possible that Inspector Gregson was killed on 31st October, the day before his body was discovered. I have here an updated autopsy report that includes the amended details.
But the official opinion of the investigation team was made clear yesterday.
And we don't trust them!
That the time of death was 5 p.m. on the 1st of November.
That's what you want it to be. There are indications of an attempt to disguise the real time of death, however. It seems that the natural decaying process of the victim's body may have been slowed by keeping it chilled.
That's out of the question.
I don't know, you're kind of icy. Maybe you gave him a hug.
There are no refrigeration devices in that part of London large enough to accommodate a human corpse.
My lord, this is more than just conjecture. There's evidence to support the idea. We must investigate it thoroughly.
Very well.
Oh, thank God. Brat.
The court will accept the new report as evidence.
Woo!
However, if this updated report is deemed to be accurate, it would give renewed significance to the movements of the victim on the day before the Fresno Street incident.
It would, yes. Especially since, on that day, Inspector Gregson was using Mr. Vigil to cover up his real movements. It's conceivable that he was killed in the course of his secret activities.
Do I sense that the prosecution had some information regarding those activities?
Oh, really? Okay. I'm ready. Scotland Yard put an enormous effort into investigating that precise matter yesterday. The dog. I think we should begin by presenting the results of that investigation work. So the prosecution calls its first witness now. Gina! I hate voicing Gina! Okay, I love Gina, but I hate voicing
Look, you locked
Gina.
the judge. You gotta take a new person.
I don't care. I'm already the prosecution and the defense and the judicial assistant. What do you want from me? Anyway. State your name and occupation for the court. Inspector Gina Lestrade reporting. Representative of Scotland Yard. A self-conferred rank, but never mind. Gina? Again? What's your problem, Odo? What's with that Gina again look, eh? Ah. The boss meant the world to me. It done more for me than anyone else ever did.
Oh, Inspector Gregson, you mean?
And yet he told you nothing. Crazy, isn't it? Got me out of the back slums of the East End and took me under his wing. Told me that life can have a purpose. Well, that's why I'm the best person to be standing here speaking for him. Oh, Gina. Right. All out of the goodness of Gregson's heart. Not at all that he had his arm twisted by Mr. Sholmes. No.
Quit being so insensitive, Renosuke. It's like a 50-50 split.
Yeah, right. What's relevant to these proceedings is that the outcome of Scotland Yard's investigations yesterday has revealed that the victim was carrying out some assignment the police knew nothing about.
Very troubling.
Who's the assignment from? That's what we really need to know.
Every time I like slightly falter in doing Strongheart's voice for this, I feel like I am just doing a disservice to the Strongheartian energy going on here.
You'll have plenty of opportunities.
I will,
just
but
warming
I'll
up.
also
You're just
have
warming
plenty
up.
up.
You're just warming up. It's okay. It's okay. I believe in you. That face. Lord Strongheart knew. So, Inspector Lestrade, let's hear exactly what it says in that report. Coming right up, sir. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. The victim's movements. Okay, here we go. All yard detectives are supposed to follow orders and investigate what they're told. But a little search of the boss's office turned up a notebook that had a load of secret meetings in it. According to that, the boss was looking into some smuggled goods dealing that day. Looks like it was a big job and all, but the coppers weren't onto it yet. What matters most is there's witnesses what saw the Reaper at the place too. Oh, Jesus. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Doing great over here. Smuggled goods. I don't know, do I? I'm just telling you what was written in the book. Tobacco, tea, spices, medicines. Goods of all sorts flow into London by illegal channels from across the globe. It's well known that they're disposed of at regular black markets that take place in the capital. But the police are rarely able to locate them in time. So Inspector Gregson was investigating one of those black markets?
It's been suggested that high-ranking government officials may be involved in black market activity.
Uh-oh.
No doubt Gregson was trying to avoid details of investigations being leaked to the involved parties. That would explain why he was operating on his own authority, without the Yard's knowledge.
And do we know where the dealings were taking place this time? In a particular room of a certain exclusive London gentleman's club. And on the day in question, the accused is known to have been there. That's the conclusion of Scotland Yard's investigation into the matter. That can't be. We haven't heard anything about any of this. Members of the club have testified to it. There's no question. The accused, Barak Van Zieks, was present.
That would be very significant testimony then.
Oh my god, everyone is having to testify. Let's go. 15 more witnesses. Sorry, I'm drinking water. My bad. My throat is killing me.
You're allowed to have a non-murderous throat.
Thanks. But... Lord Van Zieks has made no mention of this at all. In short, Lord Van Zieks had ample opportunity to murder the victim. Don't look so smug, Kazuma. God, I am not... The freaking unicorn.
Yeah. Like his hair.
Oh, no, it is! Oh, man.
He's been the unicorn this whole time.
Come on.
How can you dislike this man?
I thought he was a clock.
Very well then. Counsel for the defense, begin your cross-examination.
We press everything. Let's go. So, you follow orders, do you, Gina? Nah, not me. I'm above all that, see? Oh. The boss always had special orders for me. Oh, that's new. Grab us some fish and chips, or go and give Toby his grub. That kind of thing. So, errands more than orders, then. This detective is still an apprentice, after all. Yeah, well, this apprentice ain't one to sit around and wait to be told what to do, even by the boss. That's why I've been doing my own investigations into what happened. I didn't find much at first. Oh, hello. Tea? Give me the tea. Okay, tell me all about all the meetings. Hold it! In the book. So you went through Inspector Gregson's things. Yup. As part of the independent Lestrade investigation. I'm sure your superiors would be delighted that you're taking the initiative. So I snuck into his office when no one else was about. Because if anyone at the yard had seen me going in there, they'd have turfed me straight out on the street. Oh my god, Gina. Gina! This is sounding less and less like an investigation and more like something else. The prosecution understands that it was this very detective who discovered the notebook. You got that right. Nothing gets past Inspector Lestrade and her trusty assistant, Chief Inspector Toby. Did you bring the dog to the courtroom? Please, please. We found it hidden in one of the desk drawers that had a false bottom.
Get the dog on the stand.
The dog. That's impressive. Burglary 101. So then I went to hide myself where no one could find me so I could have a butcher's of what was written in it. Because if anyone at the yard had found me out, they'd have turfed me straight out on the street. I'm giving it in now, though, ain't I? And if it weren't for me, it never would have been found. It wouldn't never have been found. Pardon me. Pardon me. Double negatives. Hold it! Oh, God. Do you have any idea where those dealings were taking place? Yup. It was all there in the boss's notes. We're in a ad.
We may want to just proceed.
Okay.
We may want to just continue.
Okay, sure. Let's see if I can remember. As I already said, the illegal dealings were due to take place at a gentleman's club. Yes, I remember. But I was hoping to find out the name of the club. That won't be necessary. What? It's conceivable that the club might be used again by the smugglers in the future. Therefore, the prosecution has been asked not to reveal the name in these proceedings. I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's right here. All I gotta do is read it out. Thanks, Gina. You're a real one. And I could, too. I've got this reading game buttoned up now. Aww. Can I show you what I can do? Go on. What's the harm? The judge hasn't signaled his objection yet. I could try to find out. What should I do? I hate this game. I love this game. I hate this game! She's got the book she's going to read. Yeah, I want to know what the name of the club is. I don't care if I jeopardize the smuggling. Is there a right answer here? Exception. Do we need to know the name?
It's hard to answer something like that because you don't know if you need the name until you know the name.
Yeah, you don't know.
We're here for intel, I think. We gotta get what we can get.
Insist. This is a closed court. The proceedings are confidential. There shouldn't be any possibility of the information being leaked. That's what you think.
As I explained, there is some possibility of politicians being involved in this affair.
He wanted me to not ask. Cool.
The prosecution is rightfully exercising caution, I imagine.
Come on, Cosma, fold. Boyfriend energy. No, my lord. The prosecution has no objection. Get wrecked, Strongheart. Cosma exists just to piss Strongheart off at this point, and I aspire to that level of pettiness. Like, that's my man right there. That's my man. Cosma? There's no question that Inspector Gregson was looking into these black market dealings. However, it's not yet been established that he was on that particular trail on the day in question. If the defense requires to know the club's name, the prosecution has no intention of being obstructive. Get wrecked. Right then. I get to show off me reading skills. Thanks, Gina. Oh shit, thanks! Apparently the smuggled goods deal was gonna happen at a gentleman's club called the Grouse. Okay, press. Let's go, find out more. The Grouse? What sort of a club is that? I ain't got the foggiest. Clubs ain't exactly my thing. But I am kind of curious. They're not places where a foreign student like you would be readily admitted. Have you looked in the mirror recently? Don't say that out loud. You should have thought that one. I tell you what. Me and Chief Inspector Toby could go in undercover. Could you, though? I could pick out a few good marks and see what else I could find out while I was in there. I really don't think you should go picking out anything. Anyway, that's where these black market dealings were going to take place, is it? Yeah, it's gotta be. That's what the lower ranking detectives at the yard reckon. Says the even lower ranking detective. Cool. Looks like it was a big job and all, but the coppers weren't onto it yet. Press. Pressing everything. So how had Inspector Gregson come to find out about it in that case? That's the question, ain't it? But I'm just an apprentice, so... And why didn't he inform Scotland Yard of his findings? Yeah, that's what I was asking myself, because, you know, I'm just an apprentice. When it suits you, yes. Anyway, the point is, something went on in that club. No question. You can't say that for certain, though, surely. Okay, what matters most is there's witnesses what saw the Reaper at the place, too. Okay. Give me the deets. Lord Van Zeeks was at the club. He was. Detectives who visited the club yesterday to make inquiries have confirmed it. Several members report having seen the accused being admitted to the room in question as a guest. Ah, fuck. This is not doing us any favors. It looks like there's no disputing that he was there then. Well, we know that Lord Van Zeeks was investigating Inspector Gregson, don't we? Perhaps he'd already discovered the inspector's secret notebook. Which led him to the club, you mean? Maybe. Presumably then, there are also eyewitnesses who can testify that Gregson was there. Oh? Silence? None have been identified at this time, no. Interesting. So the all-important victim wasn't seen at this mysterious club. Oi! Why ain't you asking Inspector Lestrade here, eh? You got more to say, Gina? So that's all I've got to work with. Gina's not holding back with that ice-cold stare of hers, is she? I really don't know what to make of all this. Lord Van Zeeks told us that he was investigating Inspector Gregson, but he never once mentioned that he met the inspector the day before the incident. You don't think Lord Van Zeeks could have been lying to us, do you? That's not the only way to explain this. Oh! If everything Lord Van Zeeks has told us is true, then there must be a mistake in this testimony somewhere. You mean there are details we've yet to uncover? Exactly. A clue, perhaps, that even Gina hasn't noticed. That's what we should be looking for here. Back to the cross-examination. Okay.
We're here.
Let's look at the court record. All right, what do we got? S nothing. S nothing. No. Autopsy report. Crime scene. Photograph of the victim. Gregson's pocket watch. We looked at the inspector's identification already, right?
Yeah. It's his.
It's his. Yeah, okay. Wait, I didn't have the little checky mark. Did I look at it?
This is a technical limitation with the fact that we're technically in a different case now. All the check marks have been reset.
Oh, okay. Yes, we've seen this. Okay. Cool. Photograph the Asogi papers. Metal traveling trunk. Forgot what was in this, so let me... Have blood on it. I can open it. Let's have a look inside. We already did this. I know. Right. Okay. Had the letter. Oh, there's something inside. Let's see. It appears to be a passport. Okay. He was about to go to Paris. There we go. That's why he wasn't there. He was supposed to be traveling somewhere. Okay, that's a good thing for us to note. At least he was authorized to, even if he didn't go. Okay. The autopsy report that we've seen. Oh, the passport was separate. Did we actually look at the passport? Okay. Within 1 week. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it. What a charming little rabbity version of Mr. Sholmes. Do you suppose this is how Iris sees him? Are you all right, Mr. Naruhodo? Your eyes are veritably boring into the poor doll's ears. Oh, sorry. I was just wondering. What do you suppose would happen if I were to tug its ears with all my might right now? I'm sure that we'll find out when the time is right. To become a proper gentleman, you really must learn stoic patience. But I want to know. That's fair. Nothing else remarkable about it, so we're good. Okay. Our armband. So the passport is the key. So I think the passport is our thing here. So not on this statement.
See, this is the kind of the problem. It doesn't fit in like an easy puzzle
Yeah,
piece
it
kind of way.
Doesn't fit. So, okay. So what are we thinking about? We have like
I think this is a case of we're a few steps ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, it's good. You're good. You are thinking correctly. It's just
So I gotta find...
gotta look at more evidence.
But...
Let's just go through it piece by piece. We got a newspaper, public health report.
Smallpox.
Fewer cases of consumption. The theory of miasma is being soundly rejected after experiment has yielded conclusive evidence in support of what physician John Snow has concluded many years prior, that there is a strong correlation between contaminated water and the prevalence of certain diseases. That's
Okay,
the latest news to arrive from the continent.
Hi,
What?
Pianui.
Pianui!
He's
Pianui, you
got
picked the
good
perfect-
timing.
Your timing is impeccable. Please stop risking it. I beg of you. I beg of you.
You can't tell Pianui what to do.
I'm not telling him what to do.
He's
I'm
a grown
pleading. I
rabbit.
am pleading very hard.
All right. So
Germ theory.
we know
Sorry.
we know
I'm
he wasn't.
sorry.
We know he wasn't here, so this doesn't really matter. All right.
This is true.
I'm gonna do process
All right.
of elimination here. Okay, this
Yeah.
doesn't tell us anything.
What if we look at it? What if he's secretly in the background?
Oh my god.
I don't think he's
There's
secretly in the
nothing. Yeah.
background.
Okay, a letter of
We
introduction
got letter.
doesn't mean anything to this.
I don't know. It might be a good way to finagle.
There's the corner missing. There's the...
I cannot read this cursive. Cry Mue Blackbird line. One trip on
September
two.
11th.
Can we just get them to read out what it says so I can know what it says?
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
Oh, it looks like this is some sort of steamship ticket. The SS Excuse me? Excuse me? Hold on. You were leading me. You
I
were
was gonna lead you through every single piece of evidence we
baiting
had,
me.
but like this is
This
the needle
is
in the haystack.
so
all right?
random. What the hell? This is so random, but okay.
I know.
The SS Grouse, first class cabin 001. Yokohama departure 11th September. London arrival 1st November. Oh, it wasn't here yet.
Yeah, this was the day before.
When in doubt, re-examine all evidence. That's what I'm doing.
You were gonna skip it.
I was, but then I went back, didn't I? Ah, that's the boat that Professor Mikotoba and Judge Jigoku came on from Japan, isn't it? Yeah, it's an exclusive gentleman's club, apparently. Oh, shit! Yes, I think it called at Dunkirk on the north coast of France for a night before finally arriving in Dover. To think it's been almost a year since we arrived in Dover on the SS Bria. It seems a shame not to keep your ticket as a memento of your trip, don't you think? Yes, I agree. I have mine safely in my diary. And I keep mine in my wallet, so I have it with me at all times. Oh, well, how strange. Where could it have gone? Ryunosuke, really? Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Naruhodo? Did I imagine it, or was that comment accompanied by a little sigh? Most of her comments about you are, yes. She's exasperated. It's a thing. So this is the letter of introduction. Professor Mikotoba has wonderful handwriting, doesn't he? This dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy. Is it just me, or does that make me sound extremely untrustworthy? I do wish he'd at least called you a nice young man. I'm really not sure that would help. And then finally we have the bite taken out of the corner that apparently it doesn't want me to look at. Cool.
I think that's a security measure to make sure that, like...
Oh, that it was used? Like, tore the ticket? Okay, yeah. So this is our key piece of evidence, actually.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah, Congrats. So then we just have to figure out where to present it. So, which of these did we press on where they talked about the club? There, right here.
There it is.
So I present it here. Oh my god. This is bizarre. I've read about these clubs that exist here in Britain. As I understand it, they're places where well-to-do gentlemen socialize with friends and colleagues. Don't imagine for a second that a foreign student like you would be admitted. Like, 'cause you tried, Kazuma? Is that it? Seriously, is your mirror cracked or something? Do we know for sure that the contraband dealings were definitely happening at a club called The Grouse? Oh! Okay, so his notebook says The Grouse because he's taking the grouse to France. Okay, I'm caught up now. The police are currently looking for evidence, but haven't found anything definitive yet. And I'm sorry to say that they probably won't. What do you mean by that? I mean that the place Inspector Gregson was secretly going to visit on 31st October may not have been a gentleman's club at all.
You're showing a very irreverent attitude towards our country's police force there, Counsel.
It's because I have a piece of paper.
If it wasn't a gentleman's club, then what was it?
A boat. A steamship. You think it's a ship? I have the evidence to prove it here.
Let me see that. This dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy.
The other side, my lord.
It's the back of the back.
The back of the back.
From Game 1, Case 1. The joke from years ago. I like that. That's a little. I'm very fond of that joke.
The back of the back.
Be more specific next time. Ah, this would appear to be a ticket for a passage upon a steamship, yes. The SS Grouse.
Yep.
Objection.
Oh, get over it. So there's a steamship named the Grouse that happens to share a name with the club. It's a bird. It's fine. But I'm afraid to say, there's a flaw in your logic there. How? Look at the ticket. Notice the date of arrival in port. I was ahead of the game again. It's fine.
Yep. The ship arrives at the port of Doba on the 1st of November. Ah!
The day on which the sound like a gunshot was heard on Fresno Street. In other words, on the day in question here, 31st October, when the victim was on his clandestine mission. That ship hadn't yet docked on British shores.
That would certainly make an undercover investigation somewhat challenging.
Objection.
The fact that the steam ship, I can't talk. I'm messing up all the lines today. Let's try again. The fact that the steamship hadn't yet reached Britain substantiates the defense's assertion that the victim was investigating the SS Grouse on the day in question. Then show your evidence for that assertion. God damn it. Very well. We're fighting. God, I hate it!
In that case, counsel for the defense, present your evidence to the court now.
I didn't think this far ahead! Crap! Okay.
Evidence that substantiates your claim that the victim was investigating the SS Grouse on 31st October.
The passport. The passport, right? Or the traveling trunk? I guess I could do either one, right? Because the
I think
passport.
the passport's more direct.
Yeah.
'Cause it was like the passport in the trunk that said.
Exactly, yeah.
Take that.
Take that!
What's this? A passport for travel issued to the victim? Dated 31st October. What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that just one day before the inspector's body was discovered, there's a distinct possibility he wasn't even in the country. Wait, we just said he was already dead, and now we're like he wasn't even in the country. It's great. Oh, we got
foreign
Cosmo!
soil. We
Let's
can go to a different court where Strongheart's not in charge.
with his unicorn cane.
Order, order. This document is for passage to France. It does appear to be officially authorized.
The day before the SS Grouse arrived at Dover, it docked on the northern coast of France for a night. He was dead in another country, exactly. According to my father, who was on board at the port of Dunkirk.
Dunkirk, France. What could possibly have taken the victim there?
Kazuma, do you have information for us? Oh my god, why are you laughing? Oh, you've lost it. Cool. I'm impressed, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I certainly didn't expect you to get your hands on that passport. But you knew about it. Cool. What? Exactly? You mean you knew about this? Kazuma's got this, like, chess master vibe going on right now, and he's making Strongheart look boring. Good for him.
It's definitely the uniform helps.
Yeah, yeah.
He looks like he would play the heckin' Scotch Open.
This man is fucking fighting the man. I love him. Oh, this is why he's my favorite. Okay. The prosecution's strategy for this trial has been laid down by the Crown Prosecution Office. On the day before the incident, the victim was investigating contraband dealings at a London club. That's the outcome of Scotland Yard's investigations, and the line the prosecution has been asked to follow. But personally, I don't agree. Ha! I think the prosecutor's office is trying to hide something. You would call them out. You would. Mr. Justice. Like, Ryunosuke thinks he's Mr. Justice? No. He is subpar. What? Yeah, we've just said what like 15 times now. And now that you've expertly disproven their assertion, I intend to reveal what I believe that something to be.
What are you playing at, Prosecutor Asogi?
Making you look dumb. It's fine. A courtroom is a forum for the truth, my lord. Which is why it's my duty to present all the facts without exception. Oh,
I guess I'll leave.
get out of here, yeah!
All right, bye.
See you later. The Discord disconnect sound? No.
Balloon. Let me guess. This was your intention from the outset, wasn't it?
I hope you're mad, Strongheart. I hope you stay mad. The reason Inspector Gregson secretly made his way to a... Let me try this again. I can't talk today. The reason Inspector Gregson secretly made his way to the steamship docked in France on the day in question was to carry out a mission for the Reaper. There he goes. Who you killing, buddy? The Reaper? Oh, he's mad.
Order! Order! What on earth are you saying, counsel?
The prosecution made an assertion in court yesterday. Inspector Gregson was investigating the identity of the Reaper. When he discovered the location of the man's secret hideout, he was killed. As I'm sure everyone can imagine, by the Reaper's hand. But in reality, the truth is the opposite of that. What? Inspector Gregson wasn't investigating the Reaper at all. He was in fact acting for the Reaper. So, you're saying the mission he was undertaking was obviously an assassination. This music slaps. Barak Van Zeeks never carried out any of the actual killings. Whenever the Reaper's victims lost their lives, he always had a cast iron alibi. Which tells us that he must have had an accomplice.
And you claim that was Inspector Gregson?
Were you not watching the last episode, Strongheart? Oh, excuse me.
I was busy taking steps.
Oh. It's a long way to get up into that little stand, isn't it?
There are so many stairs in this building.
Oh, poor Gina. I forgot we were doing this in front of Gina. Oh, this is rough. What the hell do you think you're saying, eh? My boss would never have done nothing like that. And yet, when you consider all the facts, it all makes perfect sense. No, it can't be. We also arrived at the same conclusion, didn't we? That Inspector Gregson was operating as the Reaper. Even so, there's no way that the person giving him his orders was Lord Van Zeeks. No, the true Reaper is somebody else. Barak Van Zeeks is not the Reaper. A predictable response from someone who's advocating for the man. And even if it's true that Gregson was operating as an agent of the Reaper, the suggestion that he went aboard the SS Grouse on an assassination mission doesn't follow at all.
Oh, you have some solid reason for doubting the assertion, do you, counsel?
Don't make me show evidence again. Oh, God. Absolutely. It's very simple. On the day in question, nobody was killed aboard that steamship. Maybe Gregson was. I'm just saying.
Hey, Tobias Gregson. As my subordinate as the Reaper, I must now task you to go to France to kill yourself.
Go die on a boat.
Run away, Lord Van Thix.
And then he was like, KMS postponed. Okay, anyway. Professor Mikotoba and Judge Jigoku were on that very ship. If someone had been assassinated, I'm certain we would have heard about it.
I've got just the plan to take care of this guy. I'm gonna poison his chips. He'll never suspect it. Which is to say, I'll never expect it.
What's
Diabolical.
What's so funny? You're right, of course. No suspicious deaths were reported on board the ship. But I think perhaps you've missed the point. That's precisely why Inspector Gregson himself lost his life. Damn it, I just said that! What? Gregson did board the SS Grouse that night with the intention of dispatching his mark. But his mission ended in failure. Failure? Yeah, he died. It seems the defense hasn't yet grasped a very important detail here. What are you talking about? What detail? Inspector Gina Lestrade. Eh? What? The victim's notebook that you read an excerpt from earlier. That doesn't contain details of secret investigations at all. It describes 10 years of assassination plots to be carried out by the Reaper of the Bailey. You're lying! Oh, poor Gina. Even if all them bludgers what got taken out at it coming, the boss weren't the Reaper. Poor Gina. There's no question that Tobias Gregson was heavily involved in the Reaper's activities. You may just be an apprentice, but if you spent any time at Scotland Yard, you must have heard rumors. I ain't heard nothing, and I don't believe a word of it. Then testify again, as a representative of Scotland Yard. Consider it your chance to defend your boss. I can't handle the fucking cane noise.
It's a wild noise.
It's a crazy noise.
Yeah.
I concur. The witness will give a new formal testimony. Miss Lestrade, you will tell the court everything you know about Inspector Gregson's secret notebook.
Strongheart saying secret notebook is like, dear diary. Like, it's just like uncanny, unbelievable. It's fine. Okay, Gina, you can do it! Yeah, this notebook does have a load of stuff about... Excuse me, about what the Reaper got up to these past 10 years. Names of victims, dates, and places and stuff. And the last entry in there was 31st October. It said grouse for the place on that date, and then the name of the mark. Oh, Gina, how do you know it's the mark? Oh no, why did you say it like that? There was a note about him being a criminal what got away from the Reaper in court 10 years ago or something. But honest, the boss didn't do none of it. He was just investigating the Reaper, that's all. Oh, we made Gina cry. We're great people. Yay.
Keep personal opinion out of your testimony, witness. We require only established fact here.
Okay.
Thanks.
This must be so hard for her. You can't deny it now, surely. Ryunosuke Naruhodo. What can't I deny? Yeah, quit being cryptic! The notebook contained the name of the final mark and the location where the assassination would take place. I want to know who this fellow was. Oh, wait! Hold on!
Hmm?
Nothing. Crackpot theories. I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about it at some point after we know the real answer.
That's information that the victim could only have known if he was working with the Reaper.
So, who was to be this final mark?
Case was 10 years ago. And somebody got away with something 10 years ago. Go ahead, Inspector Lestrade. Read the name for the court. The name that's written alongside the entry that mentions the grouse on 31st October. Eh? Oh, how do you read this then? Reading's still not her strong suit. That ain't the problem, alright, Odo. It's a funny name. It ain't English. That's where I thought this was going. God damn it. Cool. It's hard to read. So it's someone from overseas. Let me have a bash at it. Seishiro. Is it? Yeah. Seishiro. Jigokyo. Maybe? Yep, that's exactly who I thought it was gonna be. That was my crackpot theory. I thought I was crazy, and then I was like, no, they wouldn't, and then they did. Ooh, it can't be. Seishiro. Jigoku. Hey, Spud! What's up? Oh god, so many spoilers. Spud, run, run, run. If you haven't played this, spoilers, run. Oh god, I can't even leave this screen if you haven't played this. Welcome in. It was not a crockpot theory, it was a crackpot theory, and I was right. I was right.
We can't lose two.
Bye! Hearts! Hearts, Spud. Enjoy your evening! It's okay. Zoom away. Sashay away. Alright, spoilers recommencing. But that's Judge Jigoku.
Seishiro Jigoku. Certainly not an English name, you're right.
You recognize that name? Shut up!
Objection.
Boo-hoo! But that can't be right. I know Judge Jigoku, and I saw him the day before yesterday, here in London. That's why he didn't die. So I know for a fact that the man hasn't been assassinated. Oh my god, what if he killed Gregson? Anyway. As I said, the Reaper failed. Oh. Gregson missed his chance to kill his mark and return to British shores. But the Reaper wouldn't tolerate the mistake. So he killed the inspector, personally. I don't buy that, Kazuma. I don't think you do either, but okay. I don't think the Reaper is like that, but okay. The Reaper, of course, being the accused, Barak van Zeeks.
It's an undeniably logical argument.
Is it?
Maybe.
Kazuma, you planned for the trial to go this way all along, didn't you?
Hold it!
There he is! The man! Shut the front door!
Pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hollow chalice whilst I stand accused of murder.
I thought you said this trial wasn't funny. He filled his hollow chalice while he stands accused of murder, and he put his boot up. Kazuma's proof is his hatred of Van Zeeks. This man is just not taking anybody's shit right now. Oh my god, this is funny. Holy fuck. Lord Van Zeeks, you should definitely not be up there. Go sit back down. The accused has no right to speak uninvited in court. You will return to the dock. He does hate him, damn.
I say nothing of whether or not I'm the Reaper. That's the task of this court to decide. But there's one thing I can say unequivocally.
Remember these laughs later? Damn, drinks out, dogs out, exactly. Remember these laughs later? I guess so. Oh, he broke his hella chalice.
That girl is no detective.
Ouch. Eh? What? Nah, that's right. I ain't. I'm an inspector.
Repeating rumors heard around the yard. Reading entries from a notebook of unconfirmed origin. That's not testimony. It's practically a script. No doubt the rest of this trial will go exactly as you've clearly planned.
Get him, Kazuma. Ooh.
Your hatred of me is understandable.
I love this!
In your mind, I am the Reaper, who sent your fathers to the gallows all those years ago. But you're in danger of becoming a far more sinister Reaper yourself.
Indeed.
By attempting to have me condemned with this feeble excuse for testimony.
Indeed. What did you say? Mr. Naruhodo, this is our chance.
Do remember, prosecutor, I'm your boss, and I am your teacher. Prepare to be schooled.
My lord.
Let me show you how to conduct a trial.
My lord, the defense requests that the defendant be allowed to speak. He may be privy to important information relating to the testimony just given by the witness. Amazing. Amazing.
Very well. I'll make an exception and grant the request.
No, we already got rid of the exception. So now you're making a new one?
We gotta get a replacement.
Now we've got, yeah, we've got the replacement exception. He's on top of my head. Replacement exception.
The defendant may remain in the witness stand for the cross-examination. Then allow me to toast to the court's impartiality. Don't raise your glass in my direction, sir. Counsel for the defense, begin the cross-examination immediately.
Okay, here we go. At once, my lord. In other words, it shows that Gregson was basically acting as the Reaper. Not you and all. That ain't the only explanation, is it? He could have been investigating the Reaper in secret, and that notebook said what he found out.
If I may.
Oh yes, by all means, butt in.
When originally people began referring to me as the Reaper, I didn't object. I believed the power to intimidate London's criminal classes into compliance with the law to be beneficial.
But you carried out your own investigations into the true identity of the Reaper, didn't you?
I'm sad I put the pause in that sentence in the wrong spot.
It's all good.
Yes, and those investigations proved conclusively that Gregson was one arm of the Reaper.
One arm? What are you on about?
The Reaper's victims were all extremely shrewd criminals at the top of their game. There's simply no way one person could have taken them on alone. The Reaper is an organization.
With you at its head.
I had spies at the yard keeping me abreast of Gregson's movements, letting me know when he was elsewhere. So I'd been able to check the most recent entry in his book. I knew the location.
How did you know it was in the drawer, though? Okay.
Probably found it a long time ago and just been watching it get updated over time.
I guess so. You knew it said grouse?
Believing it to be a reference to the Gentleman's Club, I went there on the day in question to investigate alone.
Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, logical. So that explains why several members of the club claim to have seen you there.
But of course, the inspector was not there.
Because at the time, he was making his way to the steamship docked on the northern coast of France, as shown by the passport found in the victim's metal trunk. Very well then, back to your testimony about the contents of this notebook. Fine. Is something wrong, Mr. Naruhodo? You seemed a little shocked by something a moment ago. Oh, no, it's all right. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Probably not.
Hold it!
Names of victims, dates, places, and stuff. What in particular?
Wait, can I see the history of the dialogue for the past few lines? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
A little more. A little more. A little more. A little more. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Well, beside the victims' names, this other name kept cropping up. What other name was that? It's the one I told you yesterday. The same name, written over and over again. You mean Asa Shin? Yeah, that's the one. She's a friend of yours or something, isn't she?
You might say that.
Were you even listening yesterday?
Sashin, the assassin.
What? Like, a killer, you mean?
Gregson was the tactician, the one who came up with the plan of attack. He investigated the marks thoroughly, finding out when they would be vulnerable and who to use to get at them. But the person actually executing his plans was someone else, you're saying? If that's true, then the Reaper does indeed to start to sound like an organized group of vigilantes.
Ah, then perhaps what it said on the passport document, permission for the applicant and one additional person to travel. Could that additional person have been clearly the assassin who was meant to take Seishiro Jigoku's life? Gina, can you confirm that? Against the final entry that listed Grouse and Seishiro Jigoku, what name was written? Oh, well, that's the only entry that didn't have a name next to it as it happens. What? Yeah, because she's dead. Sort of. Maybe.
And whose fault is that?
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Ray Membami.
It wasn't me.
We remembered her.
Yep. It just had a question mark or something there, I think.
In other words, Gregson himself didn't know the identity of the assassin in that case.
But
Gregson was the one making the plans, was he not?
Maybe not. Oh, how infuriating. A nameless assassin.
Hold it!
And you're saying that the mark listed was Seishiro Jigoku. That's what it said. Funny name if you ask me. And I thought your name was odd. So pleased to have lost my crown there. Mr. Jigoku is the presiding judge of Japan's Supreme Court of Judicature.
I remember the man. He came to our country as a visiting student 16 years ago.
studying international law and diplomacy under your tutelage, Lord Strongheart.
That bearded young fellow was a very able man, I must say.
So Lord Strongheart was Judge Jigoku's mentor.
If I'm not mistaken, he returned to Japan 10 years ago now.
10 years ago, after that fateful case.
Precisely. In the aftermath of the professor case, his repatriation was organized immediately.
This is unrelated to anything, but I just noticed that the cording on his jacket is Roman numerals. I'm so angry at Clockman, but okay.
He's Clockman!
He is Clockman!
It's a mystery why such a man would be listed in the inspector's notebook.
I think Kazuma's the Reaper. I just solved it. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. I just solved it. Game over.
Have a good day.
Like, yeah, it was a great case. Glad we have the truth. Truth is out. Goodbye. I didn't think it was possible, but the mutineers got even worse now. Maybe I'll just keep talking.
Hold it!
What do you mean, a criminal? We already heard about that, though. Judge Jigoku is no criminal. Well, don't ask me. I don't know nothing about it. Oh, do you remember what Father told us? That Judge Jigoku did once appear in court here in Britain. It was related to the professor case, I'm sure. Yes, of course. You're right.
Fisher was trying to mitigate Genshin's guilt, so he took to the stand to testify. But he got a little carried away and, actually managed to break the witness stand. He also said some contemptuous words about the British Empire, for which he was charged.
Jeez.
It was a pitiful situation, yes. I'd forgotten all about it, but I prosecuted that trial too, as it happens.
You did?
It was considered to be an adjunct to the professor proceedings, you see. But he was acquitted after being told to make reparation for the damage caused to the stand.
Okay. And there you have it.
Have what?
Surely the accused hasn't forgotten his own rule? That there's no saving anyone who faces the Reaper in court, guilty or innocent alike. What? No! Are you suggesting that the region Judge Jigoku was targeted for assassination? The man was sent back to Japan immediately after that trial. The Reaper had no time to do his work. But then, 10 years later, the mark returns to Britain once more. Perhaps now you start to see just how vindictive the Reaper is. Come on, that's absurd. To take someone's life for that? Isn't the whole premise of the Reaper absurd? Killing those who have been found innocent? Clearly the rules by which the man operates are beyond a sane person's comprehension. But... oh, Gina. Right, I've had just about enough of this. Gina? All this nonsense about the boss planning to kill people. It's cobblers. Come on, Odo. Yes? Why'd you say nothing? Why ain't you yelling out objection or something? What? You gotta find a flaw. You do usually. Someone's lying here, no question. You gotta work out who it is. Please, for the boss. Donk.
That outburst was an insult to the court and to your own testimony. I might have known that a common pickpocket from the back slums could make a detective. When this trial is over, you will forfeit your warrant card, Miss Lestrade.
Damn. Screw you, dude.
Is that clear?
I'm at it with the Laudia. It's lies every bleeding place you look in this world, isn't it? Well, I've had enough. Gina. So have I. After that little speech of Gina's, I've made up my mind. To do what, Mr. Naruhodo? There was one point in this cross-examination when something that was said just didn't sit right with me. One statement that seemed odd. Oh, do you mean... I'm not going to let Gina's plea for help fall on deaf ears.
Hold it!
I want to thank you, Gina. Oh God, what have I set myself up for? You helped me find my resolve. Oh, the title of the thing. What do you mean? Amongst everything you've heard during this cross-examination, there's one thing that defies explanation. One inconsistency And you're gonna make me pick it out, aren't you? I hate you.
What? An inconsistency?
Oh, Vince X is mad! We're your lawyer. Calm down. Really, Odo? I don't quite know what it means yet, but... God. Frickin', frickety, frickety, frick, frack, frickety, frack. Ah, crap. Okay, so... Our choices are Gina, Kazuma, which would be really funny, and Van Zeeks. So... I guess we look back in the... okay. How far is it gonna let me go? Probably not far enough.
Probably not far. Just scroll to the very top. I'll have a good idea. Actually, how far does this go? Just mechanically, I'm curious. Oh,
That's
darn.
it.
Yeah, okay, we got nothing.
Okay, so...
I'm sorry for you.
You're sorry for me? Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
This case is, like, profoundly difficult for all of the well, you've seen, we had to use the back of that one card out of nowhere, and now this is a needle in the haystack situation. Like, I almost missed it, and I knew.
I am... So I have thoughts, but they're probably all incorrect. So let's just
Go
run through
ahead
the
and
thoughts.
think them.
This part right here that Kazuma is saying is like almost too convenient. Like everything's a little too convenient. But what part of it is a lie? Like what part of it is wrong? So what they were talking about right before Ryunosuke said, "Ooh, something weird happened in that testimony just there," was Van Zeek's talking about going and investigating by himself to the club.
Yeah. And also, like, Gregson's associated movements, apparently.
Yeah. So... I have been wondering, how did he get to Dunkirk? If he was just traveling that day. I'm thinking I might need help.
Hi.
Hi. You're on top of my head. Help me.
Yeah.
Massage the brain.
I have no idea how to convey this to you without just telling you, because it's an inconsistency of the most technical, like, matter-of-fact nature.
So it's not... Can you tell me, like, in a general direction what it's about?
It's about okay.
Is it about, like, okay, let me throw some questions out there.
All right.
Is
all
it
right.
about, like, the boat itself? And the surroundings of, like, the boat? Or is it more about the itinerary? Or is it more about... I'm trying to think through all the stuff that was said. Another thing that's been bugging me was, like, the notebook. Like, him not knowing who the assassin was or whatever doesn't make sense. Am I anywhere near any of this?
It's about the boat. It's about Gregson.
Okay. I'm thinking.
The problem is this is such the steamship ticket kind of problem, except we don't have any physical paper trail that I can show you and be like, observe here and you can discover it for yourself, which stinks.
So if it's about the boat and Gregson, it's got to be either Gina or Kazuma.
That is true. I don't think Van Zeeks or anyone else said anything about the boat.
Yeah. So I'm narrowing it down. Am I in the right direction?
You have narrowed it down correctly.
Okay. So it either has to be something about, like, okay, let me think backwards, because I'm ahead of the game again, right? I'm ahead of the game again. Because right now what I'm thinking about is the damages to Gregson's trunk that were probably sustained in the course of him fighting off whoever killed him and then dying. So we know Gregson was probably on the boat. We're almost totally sure Gregson was on the boat. So we got that far. The things that are bugging me the most are about the notebook. Is that accurate? Like, I also think Kazuma knows too much, but he's the prosecutor and that just happens in this game. So I'm like, and he wasn't talking when we pointed out that there was an inconsistency earlier. And we're specifically referring to the testimony, so it has to be Gina. Is that accurate? Am I close?
You've bifurcated a little bit.
Oh God.
How about we detach from what the inconsistency is for a moment and just focus on who said an inconsistency. And for this, I'm just gonna tell you that your instincts on stuff is good. In particular, I will commend you for saying that Kazuma knows more than he should, because the inconsistency was indeed about him knowing more than he should.
Okay, that's okay. I was like, I can't, like, because I was thinking two different ways. I was thinking, like, either Kazuma knows way too much, or Gina is wholesale being, like, lied to, and the notebook is, like, totally a plant, right? But then I was thinking, if the notebook is totally a plant, then why would Van Zeeks also have been referencing it during, like, Gregson's activities, you know? So I was like, that can't be right. I was like, okay, I'm glad it's Kazuma.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As
I'm
weird
glad...
as the notebook is, it's corroborated by two people.
Yeah, exactly. And just, all right. Let's go. Music stopped. By you, Kazuma Asogi. Me.
Is this some attempt at filibustering, Council?
I don't think you can do that, but okay.
It's a good question, though.
Prosecutor Asogi has given no testimony.
This is what you mean by it's very technical, huh?
Yeah.
Because it's trying to make you think it's in the testimony. Okay. What are you suggesting I said that was inconsistent? You let something slip that you shouldn't have. Okay. He should have known about the trunk, right? He should have known that the passport was in the trunk. That's my instinct here, but okay. When I present the relevant piece of evidence, I imagine you'll realize what you've done. I can't handle this.
Very well then, Council. Go ahead. What evidence reveals this alleged inconsistency in something Prosecutor Asogi has said?
This trial is brutal!
It is. This is the final
This is
boss.
evil! Okay. I would have gotten there eventually, but I think it's gotta be... What did he bring up that he shouldn't have known about? So... The trunk... The passport... He shouldn't have known about the passport, right?
We presented the passport.
We did present the passport, but he, like, talked about it, like... before. Anyway, the only option here, like, the only thing that's different, or that he could possibly... Oh! Wait, but we presented that.
Yeah.
So he could have looked at it.
Yeah.
Okay. No. No. Didn't come up. You didn't come up. You didn't come up. You didn't come up. It's gotta be the trunk, right? Am I way off base?
You are absolutely correct.
Oh, thank God.
I know
Let's
that you don't
fucking
have
go.
like the pure formal logic proof of why, but your instincts are spot on.
Take that!
This is a trunk that belonged to Inspector Gregson.
A metal construction, is it? It's certainly very heavy. What's this?
Oh, well, what's this?
A bloodstain, and a relatively fresh one, too.
What? You mean that ain't grease from all the boss's fish and chips?
Fresh blood on the inspector's trunk. That suggests that the victim was traveling with that luggage when he was killed. That can't be. There was no mention of any trunk in Scotland Yard's report.
Okay, so Kazuma's only supposed to know what Scotland Yard told him. I get it. Okay. Yes, there's a reason for that. Immediately after the inspector's body was discovered, one of the street peddlers made off with the trunk, hoping to sell it. But I found it. Me, with me nose for trouble. Strongheart, give her badge back. You suck. Which means that nobody should have known anything about the trunk. Unless, of course, we're talking about somebody who was— Holy shit! Cool. Cool. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Oh my god! Cool. Cool. Love this. Unless, of course, we're talking about somebody who was present when the victim was killed. Wait. I don't like where this is going. Hold on. I just thought of something. There's a piece of metal, like from a knife, stuck in the trunk. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right about this. Cool. And yet, during the cross-examination of the witness just now, you said this, Kazuma. Because at the time, he was making his way to the steamship docked on the northern coast of France. As shown by the passport found in the victim's metal trunk. I was right! I was just wrong about being right. I'm cool. All good. So the question is, how did you know about the inspector's trunk? We know the man went on a trip to France. Where else would he have put his passport?
Objection.
Oh my god. But you knew it was a metal trunk. Answer me honestly, Kazuma. On 31st October, where exactly were you? Hi, he's telling the truth. Fucking hate this shit. Fucking hate this shit. Oh, fuck. At the port of Dunkirk, on board the SS Grouse. Is that the answer you're looking for, Ryunosuke? Kazuma, what did you... I hadn't considered the possibility before, but... if Kazuma was there on the ship, then it can only have been for one purpose. Oh no, Mr. Naruhodo. Surely you don't think... Oh god, he's laughing again. Cool. Come on, Ryunosuke, you know the rules. The only thing that really talks in the courtroom is hard evidence. As I understand it, Inspector Gregson always took that case with him when he traveled. So as it stands, you've proved nothing. Kazuma. Are you challenging me to prove it beyond all reasonable doubt? That you were there that day, in the same place as the inspector.
He was there with Gregson.
We got evidence, yep. There's a clue that you've overlooked. A secret that trunk can tell us. I can't be sure at this point. I'll need to verify it. But I have a nasty feeling that I'm going to be right.
The accusation being made is deeply disturbing, but nevertheless, we must test it. The defense will identify for the court where in the trunk this alleged clue is to be found.
I already said this.
Where is the evidence that ties Prosecutor Asogi to Inspector Gregson?
I already said this. I gotta
Open it first.
I gotta open it, okay.
Yeah, the gash is not going to be enough.
Let's have a look inside. Yup. Oop.
Got it.
I don't like being right, guys. There's a small piece of metal lodged in the wall of the trunk here, like the tip of a blade. Eh? A blade? Kazuma, slung around your waist as ever today, is the esteemed blade Karuma. No, I don't want it to be Karuma. No! Fuck! Of course it is. Won't you draw it? Here in this courtroom, for all to see.
Shin, my learned friend. That man is the son of London's most notorious killer. Bailiff, watch Prosecutor Asogi like a hawk.
That won't be necessary. Oh no! The tip is broken. If the fragment of metal from the trunk fits together with the end of the sword, the question of who was there with Inspector Gregson will be answered. Agreed, Kazuma Asogi. Expertly done, Ryunosuke. That's a point to you, and well deserved.
Do you mean to tell the court, Prosecutor Asogi?
Yes. On 31st October, I accompanied Inspector Gregson to Dunkirk in order to carry out a mission. So the additional person authorized to travel was me.
And the mission was?
The assassination of the Mark. What? I knew that. I knew that. Why are you saying what? You knew that. You mean you're the killer whose name was omitted from this notebook? You were following the Reaper's orders to dispatch Judge Jigoku. Let me make one thing perfectly clear. I have killed no one. Thank God. I was not ready for that one.
Explain.
I accepted the assassination mission, yes. And I accompanied Gregson to Dunkirk. But I never had any intention of carrying out the plan. You were never going to do it? We can believe Kazuma-sama, I'm sure. After all, Judge Jigoku arrived safely in London the following day. On the 31st, I boarded a train from London with Inspector Gregson. We traveled to Dover, from where we crossed the Channel to Dunkirk. Then we boarded the SS Grouse and made for the cabin deck, as indicated in the plan. You went to Judge Jigoku's cabin? Exactly. He wasn't there, though. We decided to wait, but you've already told us you had no intention of going through with it anyway. I didn't come to Great Britain to take anyone's life. So I left Gregson and disembarked the ship. I spent that night at a boarding house in the town and returned to England the following morning. A boarding house? In Dunkirk? My signature will be in the register book. It would be simple enough to verify.
Then, what became of Jigoku?
Gregson was no assassin, so the mark was spared. I'm sure it's easy enough to imagine what happened after that. Gregson returned to England as well, having failed to complete the mission. He met with the Reaper in that room on Fresno Street to report the failure, causing the infuriated mastermind to pull the trigger and end his wretched agent's life. That's the real truth behind Inspector Gregson's murder.
Objection!
But if you did nothing as you claim,
Why is your sword broken?
how did the tip of your sword come to be lodged in the inspector's trunk?
What's your defense? Oh! Okay! I don't need to answer that. The victim was killed by a gunshot. A small fragment of a Japanese blade isn't relevant to the case. And accordingly, I choose to exercise my right to silence on that matter.
Be that as it may, the court will sequester the sword as evidence.
No, not Karuma, no! As you wish, my lord.
We must take immediate action now to verify whether Seishiro Jigoku remains unharmed.
What? Remains unharmed? I agree. That should be our first priority. It's recently come to my attention that he hasn't been seen since yesterday. Oh, great. How did you... When a foreign dignitary invited to Great Britain goes missing for 24 hours. It's only natural that the question of his safety should arise. You don't mean to say that you think Judge Shikoku may have been killed? The Reaper has more than one assassin at his disposal. And he has the power and influence to give orders from inside of a prison cell. Isn't that right, Lord Van Zeeks?
If I were truly the Reaper, I'd be able to tell you. Order! Order in court! Order! We will take an emergency recess for 30 minutes.
Now?
Guests of the symposium have been told to maintain regular contact with the organizer's office. If the man can't be located within half an hour, we will have to assume the worst.
Oh no! Not Judge Chikoku! No one would want to kill a harmless Japanese man who'd only just arrived in the country. Except, that is, for the Reaper, wanting to finish off a mark that slipped through the net 10 years ago.
I would have to agree. Mr. Naruhodo, for the defense's sake.
My lord?
I sincerely hope we are successful. If we're unable to confirm Mr. Jikoku's healthy existence in the next 30 minutes, you will face grave difficulties.
I didn't do it!
Court is adjourned for 30 minutes.
I didn't do it!
It means it's going to be hard to prove your case if Kazuma's been right about everything this whole time.
Well,
Also,
that's true.
we stop here.
Okay. Right here?
Yes.
Like, don't read
Yes.
this line.
Like now.
Options. Save. Cool. Ah!
We did it.
Okay. I don't like where any of this is going. I believe Kazuma, but I also believe Van Zeek, so I'm like, cool. But I've been of the opinion, like, since this case started, that Kazuma is leading us. So I guess I'm not really sure what he believes and what is fact and what is, like, what he's been told to say and what is, like, potentially just leading us. Like, I don't know. Something's fishy. Something is really fishy. Because things aren't adding up, right? So, yeah. Anyway. Justice and stuff.
And stuff.
And stuff. God. This is fucked up. At least they gave me a little break for a minute there.
Yeah.
It gave me a little like, oh, I was 10 steps ahead of the game again. I gotta quit doing that. I gotta quit. I gotta quit getting 10 steps ahead of the game. Because it doesn't benefit me. Because I just lose sight of where I'm at. Yeah. Okay. Well.
You did it, though.
I did it.
We gotta make that clip. We gotta go get that part.
Somebody go clip. Me cussing about Strongheart.
Yeah,
That was pretty intense.
that was good.
That was it good? Okay.
That was real good.
I was like, was that obnoxious or was it
No,
great
it was
comedic
good.
timing? I love this game, I promise. I just don't like where it's going right now. Okay, well, I have a headache now from all my screaming.
Mhm.
I should be back on Monday.
Cool.
But I don't know. I'll talk to you when we're off stream. I'm contemplating something, but I'll need some information from you in order to contemplate it fully. So.
Oh no, I'm being interviewed.
Yeah. Yes. So I guess we'll see everybody next time.
Yeah. Can I share a thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to do promotion
Marketing.
for someone who isn't me.
Oh, okay.
Capra. Friends of people.
Capra!
Capra's debuting in like 2 days. At what would be my normal stream time, I think. I did the time zone conversion. I wasn't really sure. Should be at around the time I would normally stream on Fridays.
What is
There's gonna
Capra's
be-
at? I wanna shout out it. Is it Caprafon?
I think there's like an O in the middle.
I'm gonna go look. Please don't show me DJs on the front of stupid Twitch.
I will look. Oh, wait, you want what? Which one do you want?
What?
Like the Twitch one?
Yeah. Is he gonna be on Twitch?
I assume.
Okay, what is it so I can send it some people there? Are you putting it in the chat?
Yeah, I gotta lock it down first though.
I couldn't find it. So, oh wait, maybe it's on. Wait, can I look at the int server now? Am I allowed?
Oh yeah.
Okay, thanks. Steps, cool.
I'm gonna try. Did it work?
Yeah. Oh. Copy, paste.
I can tell if that's an O or a 0. That is a 0.
It's a 0.
Diabolical.
Everybody follow Capra and give a nice little like. Give a like, give a follow.
Debut in like 2 days calendarically, 1.5 days chronically. Chronally. It's very exciting.
It is exciting. Oh, only needs one more follower to goal. Let's get Capra to the goal before debut. Let's get Capra to the goal.
I can't help. I'm already followed. That's the peril.
I know, I just followed. Okay, somebody go follow Capra. Thank you. Alright. So, Capra's debut is coming up. Please check on the social media for the details, because I don't know the details, but it's very exciting.
I agree.
It's exciting, yeah. Okay. Well, that's all I got. I will be sewing like a crazy person for the next several weeks. But there will also be
Ooh.
some special streams and some Ace Attorneying special streams. There might be a charity stream. Oh my god. And then my long-awaited tier list stream is happening. And then I don't know what else, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. We're gonna finish this game. Anyway, okay. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Farewell.
Bye-bye.